Hey guys, what's going on? Back again with another Zombies video. And this one, as you see on the screen, is going to be for the new Vanguard Season 2 update that's coming February 14th, approximately like 6 days from now. And about an hour ago, Treyarch released kind of the information for that, along with multiplayer and I believe Warzone. But for this, I'm just going to do the Zombies info. And as you can tell by the title, I do also want to respond to some of the trolls that have been trolling the Zombies community. And by the trolls, I mean the big YouTubers that no matter what Treyarch does, they just crap all over it. No matter what they release, when they release it, how they release it. Um, they just kind of are toxic and negative and just hate all over it. And I totally understand it's because Blundell's not there anymore. He might have got fired or let go from Treyarch or Call of Duty, and it's people. It's the same thing that happened. I mentioned with Jimmy Zelensky. I was one of the people that weren't happy when Jimmy got let go from Treyarch and was head of the Zombies, and I was upset also when Jason took over. So it's kind of the same cycle that we're going over, and I mentioned this before that a lot of those big channels are now just pretty much trying to sabotage um, the zombies mode and the zombies community. Whatever Treyarch puts out new, they're just gonna crap all over it. The same people that wouldn't have the millions of subscribers that they have now if um, if Treyarch didn't invite them to the studio or Call of Duty didn't invite them to the studios, they would still probably be hovering well below a million subscribers. So again, a lot of them have been putting up videos even very recently, and again, I mentioned I refuse to give their names because trolls, the only way they keep, or like a virus or like, I guess like a virus might be the best way, is the only way they survive is to infect like a new host and keep their name going. And that's what trolls do. Again, they just kind of keep it going. Like you go on the internet, they kind of they kind of like fish people into responding to them and stuff like that. If people just ignore them, they're just going to end up disappearing and going somewhere else, because a lot of them have disappeared. I've mentioned that too. A lot of the big toxic zombie YouTubers, we luckily have gotten rid of probably like 4 or 5 of them, but there's still some of them that say that they're done with zombies and they come back, then they say they're done with zombies again and they still come back, because again, they're just hateful channels now that shit post and make really bad content. They don't play the game anymore. They haven't even touched probably Vanguard, and they keep saying quote unquote they're the best and the experts at zombies, but they haven't played any games since Black Ops 3. So again, if you aren't really in touch with what goes on YouTube. Again, a lot of them are back attacking the zombies community, because that's the thing too. I try and point out to people. These trolls, the big channels, aren't part of the zombies community anymore. They never really were. They just kind of hate on everything. When the zombies community loves something, they just hate on it and try and convince them to hate on it. Again, like I said, I'm not stupid. The devs aren't stupid. A lot of it is because they're upset that Blundell isn't with Treyarch anymore. They still think Blundell's maps are the best and stuff like that. So just kind of wanted to touch on that and kind of move on from it. I was gonna do a separate video responding to the trolls, like I said, that just hate on everything that Treyarch does. But I figure this is the perfect time. I didn't know this was coming today, so it kind of luckily worked out perfectly that I can kind of address that first and then move on to the stuff. Um, and it's gonna also drive my point forward that a lot of the stuff that you see here isn't any different from what Trigger has been doing with Vanguard. I know it's just new content, but it's nothing different from what they have been doing. Now, I'm sure those big channels now, the trolls, the hateful big channels, are either going to crap on this or say, oh, thanks to them, now Treyarch's putting out this great content. It's the same exact content, it's just that they know people are stupid enough to kind of believe anything that they say. But the fact is, everything you see here, it's pretty much on par of what they have been putting out so far for Vanguard. Yes, I understand it's new content and different content, um, but those channels are either not going to try and take credit for it or just kind of still crap all over everything that Treyarch does. And again, I try not to make everything, all about them, all about the trolls and the hateful big channels, because I just want to do it this time because it's more people are probably going to listen to that during this than if I probably did a separate video. Because it's true, nobody really wants to listen to those trolls and stuff like that, anyways. Um, so as you see, February 14th, it's called Terra Maledicta, and it says it comes to Vanguard. I'm sorry, my throat's probably really messed up because I'm just getting over a cold. It looks amazing. Um, Pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of Firebase Z. I wonder if they're almost like they knew how successful Cold War was, that maybe they're gonna kind of almost follow the same pattern as Cold War, where this one looks like it's a Firebase Z kind of theme to it, um, and has like the vines growing on the logo and the ether crystals. And something that I know it's Treyarch, but I think what they've said on Twitter before is I still think Sledgehammer is doing most of the making of the maps in the games, but Treyarch is helping out with some minor details and stuff like that. So it still looks pretty cool. And it says disrupt a gruesome blood magic ceremony and stop the cipher cores from feeding in the new sacrifice objectives. Keep the undead from filling all 3 siphon cores, prevent the dark ceremony, and earn a sacrificial heart to upgrade the brand new artifact ward covenant. So that's that. That looks pretty cool. I'm going to zoom in on it. Again, like I said, everything looks fine. It's the same exact stuff that we've been getting for Vanguard. I know, like I said, the big troll toxic channels are just going to try and say, like, oh, this is the content that we needed from the beginning, but it's exactly what they've been doing in the beginning. You're just getting more objectives. I don't even know if the old objectives from Dura and Fang is going to carry over to this. They might just keep everything separate. Like if you want to go back and do Dura and Fang and play those objectives, those are on that one, and then these are going to be on this one. Is maybe what I'm thinking, or they'll probably mesh them together. Which would be kind of cool. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. That way you can always jump back to Dura and Fang if you want, and this one you can jump to this one, and then maybe the next DLC is going to be a whole new set of objectives and rounds. But either way is fine, and that's just kind of a theory, to be honest with you. It says Varkana the last, and this is a new field upgrade, Varkana, and I guess it's just kind of a gas, it looks like. Oh, okay. The Wand of the Wilds can heal and revive entire squads on the brink of death. So that's cool. That's kind of like the healing aura from Cold War. I like that the jellyfish are back. That's pretty cool. Again, everything looks pretty cool. It kind of reminds me almost like Revelations, to be honest with you. So that's that. I think that's pretty much it. There is a where is it? There was a, I don't know how I lost it so quickly, but there was there was a I don't want to click on any of that, but a blog. I guess this is it. Hopefully this doesn't Okay, so here's the blog. Here is the well, you're not gonna be able to really see that, but maybe I can actually do that from this. Where is it? If I go to Call of Duty and I click on this, here it is. That actually worked out a lot more perfectly than I thought. You're not gonna be able to see it too well, but I'm just gonna go over it really quickly again. You can kind of pause it and look at everything yourself. I don't want to kind of just, because it's going to be really lengthy. I'm just going to do the zombies thing, like I said. I just want to kind of talk about that and not respond, but kind of address some of the trolling that's still going on. from the big channels. Like I said, we've gotten lucky that some of them have went away from zombies, and I don't know what they're doing. But some of them are still sticking around, trolling and hating and stuff like that. I guess they're living in a fantasy and they think that Blundell's going to come back, and if they troll enough, Blundell's going to come back to Treyarch and fix everything. That's very delusional. That'll never happen. I don't think it's ever happened in the history of any company. Maybe in sports it's happened, but Blundell went and started his own company. There's no way he's coming back. So, like, the point of trolling the zombies community and Treyarch is kind of pointless because it's never gonna happen. Unless Blundell sells his share of the companies back to Dave Anthony and the other guys, and then he comes back to Treyarch. But that's probably not gonna happen at all. Companies rarely hire back people that they let go for whatever circumstance. Because it apparently wasn't about zombies. It might have been some other stuff that was going on. Oh, but the big news too is the ray guns are coming back. That's the shield. That's Decimator shield. New quest, artifacts, sacrifice, Verkana, the Wand of the Wilds, Hall of Truth, Eastern Front, Corrupted Lands, Subhala Deceiver. So that's some of the stuff there. Wish there was a way to zoom in. There probably is, but I don't want to risk it. But I'm going to kind of scroll down to the zombies part of it. I think there should be zombies, and I can kind of maybe show some stuff. Oh, that looks pretty awesome. That looks really awesome. You know what they should have done? But it's too late, because it's literally a week from now. If they put, like, no, Teddy from, like, Zombies Teddy. Samantha's Zombies Teddy, that would be crazy. That would probably, like, break the internet if they have done that. But, you know, that's fine. This looks amazing. Like I said, that right there looks amazing. That looks so scary, almost like Mars or a whole nother planet. That looks great. Like I said, I know the toxic big channels are just gonna, like, try and take credit. Oh, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't get any of this stuff. Some kind of nonsense like that. So Dimension Shift in the Dark Ether opens. So that looks crazy. I hope it plays alright on console, because I'm still on console, and I'll be honest, some stuff on Vanguard is still a little bit shaky. Wonder Weapon, we're getting the ray gun and the shield. That looks pretty sick. I actually can't wait to play that. It almost reminds me even like Halo or something like that, funny enough. That looks cool. Again, the background, the crystals, obviously getting vibes from Ancient Evil. People loved Ancient Evil, so I can't wait to see where that's going. And here's the healing aura again. Oh, okay, so here's what it does. The Wand of the Wild summons Verkana. Full health, knock down normal zombies, revive all down zombies, revive all zombies. Revive allies have lost perks returned. And it continues to heal them on tier 5. That looks cool. Is she a bad guy? I guess she's a bad guy. Oh, that's a new bad guy, I think. Oh, Zabala Deceiver. Do we fight her? We don't find any. Oh, I guess she's just a new person that attacks. Again, this is just some of the stuff. I don't want to drag it on too much, but I kind of wanted to show you what's coming next week. It's a lot of cool stuff. Still pretty amazing and on par with what they've been doing. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys later.